Hello, good day to everyone, and welcome once again here in our lesson. Okay, we will be taking empowerment technology, and we're still here in chapter 1, ICT applications, research, productivity, safety, and ethics. So, are you ready? Okay, let's go. Let's start our lesson. Today, we'll be talking about online safety and security. Okay, so do you know what it is all about? Yes, absolutely. Don't you know that the internet is a powerful tool for learning and communicating with the people? However, there are many dangers that you must watch out for. What are those dangers? Let's see. Internet threats. One of those is malware. And malware stands for malicious software. And there are many types of malware. Number 1 is virus. Yes, you're correct. Virus is a malicious program designed to replicate itself and transfer from one computer to another, either through internet and local networks, or data storage like flash drive, diskette, memory card, and CDs. It spreads like a biological virus, wherein it attaches to itself, to a host program, and infect other computers if it is received by a computer. Damage by the virus may be mild to severe. Data loss and crippled functionality of the computer have created specialists to combat deadly computer viruses. Many antivirus programs are effective against the threats, but should be regularly updated to remain successful in prevention and fight against these viruses. Next is worm. It is also a malicious software or program that transfers from one computer to another by any type of means. It is often used as computer network to spread itself even without human intervention. Some worms delete files, others disrupt the network function and steal, others send junk mail from infected computer. It usually spreads by exploiting weakness in operating system. They usually spread on their own without attaching or opening a program or file. Users should not run attachments or open emails from unknown or suspicious sources. Delete them immediately. Antivirus and anti-spyware and also the use of firewall helps to prevent worm attacks, but it must be updated regularly to ensure prevention and control. Another one is Trojan horse, a malicious program that is disguised as a useful program, but once downloaded or installed, leaves your computer unprotected and allows hackers to get your information. It is fronting to perform a good task but covertly undesirable function with the intention of entering the computer without the user's consent. It is like a back door of your house which is unlocked, allowing the hackers to get inside without knowing. It can also disable computers' defenses, opening it to unauthorized entry. It can erase data, allow access of the victim's computer, and can corrupt files, and it can be used in phishing for bank accounts. Rogue security software tricks users into posing that it is a security software. It asks the user to pay just to improve computer security, but in reality, they are not protected at all. Spyware. It is a program that runs in the background without you knowing it. It has the ability to monitor what you are currently doing and typing through key logging. This is a program that installed covertly on a computer to collect information or even take control over the computer without the knowledge of the user. keyloggers used to record the keystroke done by the user. This is done to steal their password or any sensitive information. It can record email messages or an information you type using the keyboard. Another one is adware. It is a program designed to send you advertisements, mostly as pop-ups. For example, something pops up on your screen that you won a lottery. It asks you to click on it. But unfortunately, by clicking on it, it will mess up your computer system operation. Another type of internet threats is spam. Do you know what is spam? It is also known as junk email. It is usually commercial emails sent from one source with identical message sent to multiple recipients. Although some of them are not harmful, but deleting them one by one will eat up your time and can clog your email. Spamming is projected to continue because it is cheap means of advertising. In addition, many countries do not have laws to punish spammers. Email spoofing. This refers to deceitful email practice in which the sender address is changed so that it would appear to have come from a different source from someone you know. Email spoofing is usually used by spammers to hide the origin of the spam. Phishing is a deceitful practice of typing to get confidential information, such as passwords and usernames, and credit card details by making it appear as if it comes from a trustworthy source. Phishing is usually done by email or other similar means using a popular entity such as Microsoft, Yahoo, Google, Amazon, and financial institution to lure you to their website. Internet users would think that they are accessing a genuine website, and through this way, a phisher would be able to gather sensitive information from the internet account user. Farming is dangerous hacker attack on the website which directs all traffic to the website to another fictitious website. The main objective of farming is to obtain usernames and passwords, as well as the credit card and financial information, and use this to steal their money electronically or use the credit card of the victims. Farming is a major concern of many online banking and electronic commerce transactions, which would compromise many of their clients' accounts as well as the business. Hacker, a person who is able to enter and control other people's computer without authorization. A hacker is able to enter another's computer, usually vandalizes the victim's website, stealing personal information, obtains intellectual property, and performs credit card fraud. There are 3 important security settings available: firewall, automatic update, and virus protection. Firewall helps in protecting your computer from unauthorized entries, viruses, or worms from the internet or network. It is recommended that you keep these settings turned on. However, it allows some exceptions to programs and services that helps the application programs to work better, and as well as the sites that you trust. Automatic updates is another feature of Windows which, when turned on, will automatically download updates from Microsoft Windows website. Many of the updates coming from Microsoft are usually meant to upgrade some Windows feature, secure areas of vulnerability, fix any bugs in an operating system, and others. Virus protection is usually about the current and antivirus software installed in your computer. This option is recommended to be turned on always. Antivirus software is meant to locate, find, and remove virus threats that are already in your computer. It also prevents other malware from gaining entry into your computer. Antivirus programs should be constantly updated to ensure that its antivirus definition is current. Online ethics and etiquette. Guidelines and rules are needed in the appropriate use of computer technology. There are both advantages and disadvantages in the use of the computer. The 10 Commandments of the Computer Ethics is a guide to the right attitude when using the computer. The 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics was written by Dr. Ramon C. Barkin in 1992 for the Computer Ethics Institute. He wrote a paper entitled In Pursuit of the 10 Commandments for Computer Ethics. He stated that it is a revenue to create a set of standards to guide and instruct people on the ethical use of computers. The 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics copies the style of the 10 Commandments from the Bible, which use "thou shalt not" style of writing. The 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics. Thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. Number 2, thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. Number 3, thou shalt not snoop around in other people's file. 4, thou shalt not use computer to steal. Number 5, thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. Number 6, thou shalt not use or copy software for which you have not paid. Number 7, thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization. Number 8, thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Number 9, thou shalt not think about the social consequences of the program you write. And number 10, thou shalt use the computer in ways that show consideration and respect. Wow, we did it! That's the end of our discussion, and it's time for activity. Heads up, guys, we will be using a Microsoft Word, and I want you to type your name, grade, section, and the number of the chapter, as well as the title of our lesson. Okay? And once you're done, I want you to attach the file on your email and send it to dowy1117@gmail.com. Guys, I'll be showing you an example. It looks like that. Okay? Important reminder, make sure that you have your own email account. You can sign up to gmail.com, yahoo.com, msn.com, or others. Okay? Are you ready now? Let's go! So I hope you're ready now, and we're going to start our exercise. Test 1. Multiple choice. Type the letter which has the correct answer. Number 1 question. A malicious software program designed to replicate itself and transfer from one computer to another. Once you open the file, is it A, spyware, B, Trojan horse, C, virus, D, worms? Number 2. Helps in protecting your computer from unauthorized entries, viruses, or worms from the internet or network. Letter A, farming. B, firewall. C, rogue security software. And letter D, automatic updates. Number 3, It is a program that runs in the background without knowing it. A. Rogue security software. B. Firewall. C. Virus protection. And D. Spyware. Number 4. It is like a back door of your house which is unlocked, allowing the hackers to get inside without knowing. A. Rogue security software. B. Trojan horse. C. Spam. And D. Hacker. Number 5. It asks the user to pay to improve computer security. But in reality, they are not protected at all. A. Rogue security software. B. Farming. C. Spam. And D. Virus. Number 6. It is a malicious program that is disguised as a useful program, but once downloaded or installed, leaves your computer unprotected and allows hackers to get your information. A. Spyware. B. Trojan horse. C. Spam. And D. Phishing. Number 7. It usually spreads by exploiting weakness in operating system and manufacturers. Letter A. Rogue security software. B. Phishing. C. Worms. D. Keylogger. Number 8. It is another feature of Windows which, when turned on, you will automatically download updates from Microsoft Windows website. Letter A. Farming. B. Firewall. C. Virus protection. D. Automatic updates. The major concern of many online banking and electronic commerce transactions, which would compromise many of their client accounts as well as the business. A. Email spoofing. B. Farming. C. Spam. And letter D. Trojan horse. Number 10. It is a deceitful practice of typing to get confidential information such as passwords and usernames and credit card details by making it appear as if it comes from a trustworthy source. Letter A. Rogue security software. B. Farming. C. Spam. And D. Phishing. Number 11. It is a dangerous hacker attack on the website which directs all traffic to that website to another fictitious website. Is it A. Farming. B. Firewall. C. Rogue security software. And D. Automatic updates. Number 12. It is usually about the current antivirus software installed in your computer. This option is recommended to be turned on always. Okay? Letter A. Is it rogue security software? B. Firewall. C. Virus protection. Or D. Automatic updates. Number 13. It can enter any other computer, usually vandalizes the victim's website, stealing personal information, obtains intellectual property, and performs credit card fraud. Is it A, email spoofing? Letter B, hacker. Letter C, spam. And letter D, spyware. Number 14. It is also known as junk email. Is it letter A, email spoofing? B, firewall. C, spam. And D, spyware. Number 15. It is usually used by spammers to hide the origin of the spam. Letter A. Is it email spoofing? B, farming. C, spam. D, Trojan horse. Number 16. It can cause data loss and crippled functionality of the computer. Is it spyware? B, Trojan horse. C, virus. And D, worms. 17. It can erase data, can allow access of victim's computer, can corrupt files, and can be used in phishing for bank accounts. Is it worms? B, spam. C, Trojan horse. D, virus. Number 18. It uses computer network or internet to spread itself without human intervention. A, keylogger. B, Trojan horse. C, virus. D, worms. Number 19. It can record email messages or any information you type using your keyboard. A, rogue security software. B, phishing. C, spam. D, keylogger. Number 20. It is usually used by spammers to hide the origin of the spam. Is it phishing? Letter A. B, spam. C, email spoofing. Or D, keylogger. Exercise number 2. Okay, this is 5 points each. Okay? So, this is the instruction. I want you to answer yes if you agree with the statement and no if you disagree. And then I want you to explain your answer briefly. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, that's great. Number 21 for 5 points. My computer has an antivirus, so it is okay to open most email attachments like e-cards and video files. Is it yes or no? Number 22. Your friend told you that his college application was rejected due to the fact that you posted a video of him doing crazy stuff at the party. You posted that video several years ago, but later took it down to protect your friend's reputation. So, can your friend be right that the college found the video? Yes or no? Number 23. You and your best friend play a lot of video games. One time, he asked you for your password so he can help you to level up and get in-game money. He promises to keep your password a secret. So is it okay for you to give away your password? Number 24. You receive an email stating that your mother's bank account is going to be forfeited if you do not respond to the email. So, are you going to reply on it? Number 25. You forgot that your essay for English class is due tomorrow. While doing your research, you found a website offering free essay. Is it okay to use the essays from the free essay website? Is it yes or no? Wow, congratulations once again. You did it great, guys. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Alright, so time's up. I gotta go now. So thank you very much for watching and learning here in my video. Once again, this is Dowy Tagud. And of course, don't forget my email address, dowyeve1117@gmail.com. Okay, so see you next time, guys. Gotta go now. Bye-bye.